Alright, there we go.
Hi and welcome to Seasparkles Corner. For everybody to
Hey,
see,
old man.
this was the old camera we used for all those many years. And it's a Canon, and David said he's going to keep it, so it now gets to for him. Okay, and welcome to Seasparkles Corner. And it's Thanksgiving 2017. And we're here to answer viewer messages. And let David start. It's Thanksgiving 2017.
Alright, there we go.
2017. It's a video camcorder. We've
Okay.
already got a message about it.
Gay peace, 18 minutes ago. Glad to see a video up. Love the new camera. Looks real cute and looks like light and easy to handle. It's meant to be light
Yeah.
and easy to handle. Can't wait to see what videos you deal with it. Love it. Thanks for sharing.
Shout out to OKP. Shout out to all our viewers. And the next one is from Priscilla Morales.
Can't read it.
I already read it. Thank you for the tips and hints on how to make churros. Appreciate it.
It's an old video, and unfortunately, the churro mix now is kind of expensive, so I'm probably not going to be able to visit it.
And next is from David Shelton Cheddar Recipe. Healer Guild. Shout out to Healer Guild.
Healer Guide. Well, thanks for watching, and
appreciate it.
I'm not even going to try to explain that video.
Alright, next is from Spacewalker Moonlight. Shout out to Spacewalker Moonlight.
Shout out to Spacewalker Moonlight. I love chocolate too.
Oh, I do too, and thanks for watching how to make the man in the mirror cake. And next is from Steve O'Leary on David's tips and hints how to make a turkey in the rival roaster. He said, and yes, we do wash the potatoes.
We do.
We just do it off camera because it saves time.
We're primarily an entertainment YouTube channel. Please keep that in mind. And
yeah.
It's mostly just, most videos just intended for inspirational material.
Correct. And here's a message from Marcus to David about wish.com.
Okay, Marcus, why anyone watching this vid, I've just started ordering with Wish and haven't received any items yet. But as a person who is very clued up on tech, I recommend that if you are buying any storage devices such as SD cards or USB flash drives, that you never order anything above the 32 gig size capacity because it is usually a hack. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I ordered a batch of stuff off Wish.com to see how Wish.com is, and I agree. Everything from Wish.com seems to come from China, and takes what feels like forever to arrive.
Finish reading it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna finish reading because, like he said, just be careful about ordering anything over 32 gigabytes.
Yeah, we all know that. Okay. All right. Next is from Brooke the Gymnast. Shout out to Brooke the Gymnast, and it's a how to clean a guinea pig video. You seem to take pretty good care of your piggy, but here's just some tips. First, I recommend you get a little friend for your piggy. Also, you should use another type of bedding like fleece, towel, or careful bedding.
We did actually make the swap to fleece later on. This was an older video. And as for Ryu, the guinea pig, he was a fairly antisocial guinea pig because he'd rather be around humans than other guinea pigs, which was an intentional personality trait to make sure we got.
And he passed away when he was over 5, and we love him and think of him often. But thank you for watching his video and getting to see a little bit of our most beloved Ryu. Next is from Owen Jones Wells on a smart car video.
Owen Jones Wells, shout out to
Owen Jones Wells, shout out to everybody.
Oh yeah, the spare tire video that you did.
Yes, it was.
Which if you remember right, under the passenger seat, in the passenger side of the car, you had a tire fill and a small air pump for your tires. So putting spare tire in your car is optional. So
okay, and I did that to demonstrate that if you wanted to bring a full-size tire, you could also get a tube tire and do the same thing. And to me, it wasn't a waste of space because a lot of people push their chairs all the way to the back. But since I'm kind of short, I just use that little space, but it's just an optional
Plus
thing.
there is.
And I wanted to show you another way you could do
Plus
it.
there is mods for you to be able to hang the spare tire on the back of it, much like a Jeep.
Yeah, but we didn't keep it, so that's kind of how it is. And here's Joseph Linville on said cartoons stink. Basically, thank you for the message that you don't like cartoons. Shout out.
Okay.
Okay, for some reason we must have been talking about cartoons while we were doing something. Okay, now here's from Cynthia Henry. Shout out.
Well, Cynthia's Henry, shout out to Cynthia's Henry. Just to let you know,
you don't like to read directions.
I tend to approach stuff without reading directions because 80 to 90% of people do not read instructions. So I try to approach it from that standpoint to see how it goes.
That's when you were changing the locks.
That's when I was changing the locks, and I've done plenty of quick sets, and I try to ham it up and make it funny for entertainment value.
Yeah. So shout out, thanks for watching. Next is from Rolling on the Carpet channel. Is there a Mr. Seasparkle, David's father? Okay, David's father.
Skip that one.
That's personal.
Skip that
but
one.
But yes, he's no longer with us. But that's personal. Thank you.
Yeah,
shout
skip
out,
that
and thanks
one.
for watching Rolling on the Carpet channel. And
yeah.
his dad looked just like him almost. Okay, next is from Mr. AMICUS on the smart car video. That's another one on the smart car spare tire.
Mr. Amicus, shout out to Mr. Amicus, what a lovely
lady.
I guess referring to the
Thank
car
you.
as a lovely lady.
No, he was referring to me. People can say nice things about your mom. Thank you, and I'm glad you liked it.
I was just trying to
the tips on how to do how you can have a spare tire with your smart car. Thanks. Next is from Sean Choppy. Nice video, and on how to use the AC in the
Rolling
smart car.
on the
right
channel.
Here.
Okay, Tom Sharpie. Shout out Tom Sharpie. Nice video. I just bought my smart car and couldn't figure out where the heat controls were. Now that I know the AC is the same thing, but the temperature controls on the right to adjust for heat, I can drive in total comfort with winter coming on. Thanks.
You're welcome. I appreciate it. And thanks for everybody
Well, I have to
watching.
admit, smart car air conditioning controls really kind of confused me too.
Oh, thank you. And I'm glad it helped. And
shout out to Rolling on the Carpet channel.
A lot of times when you bought the smart car, at least when we leased ours, they didn't explain nothing. All you did was sign the papers, and you were on your own, and you had to figure out like there was 1,000 things. So I'm glad these videos on the Mercedes smart car is helping people. I really appreciate the feedback. Shout out. Next is from Rolling the Carpet channel on answering viewer messages last month. Donna, have you lost weight?
We're all
yes, I have.
trying to lose weight.
I have lost weight, and thanks for noticing.
We're all trying to lose weight, except for Ren. He seems to want to put weight on.
Next is from Zachary Falls on the 10-pound, how to cook a 10-pound pork loin. Shout out to Zachary Falls, FOLSE.
Okay, shout out Zachary, gray skin, sauce, and juice from the Solution in Pan XD. One, I cringe. Okay.
You cooked it.
Alright,
Thank
whatever.
you.
Everything I cook tastes good though.
Yep. Next is from our Mickey. Let's give him a big shout out. Shout out to our Mickey McLean. Woo!
Shout out Mickey McLean.
And answering tips from our answering viewer messages last month.
Yeah, they're commenting on the color on the walls in there in the
dining room. Thank you. Yep. And next was the Vampire Diaries cake from Mickey McLean. Shout out.
Shout out Mickey McLean. We've been just really busy with trying to get a lot of stuff in order right now, so I ain't had much time to actually do videos. Normally, I'm rolling videos out.
Next.
Plus, a lot of my setup's been taken down for my videos.
And next, Mickey McLean said, "Oh my goodness." Well, you never put it back up because we had to remodel. But anyway, let's talk about that later. And he said, "Oh my goodness, yay! I'm so excited you guys are back. Woo-hoo! I missed you so much. I've been so busy too. I'm finally caught up. Love the dancing, Donna. It always makes me smile. Thank you. And I will try to get a dancing one done today. Part of the problem with that, okay, now that we talked about it, is that we didn't do viewer messages, is that David said the camera was going bad or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
He could explain it.
Mechanically, it's just
So,
starting to work badly.
We just kind of had to stop till I could get another camera, which I just did and bought this new baby. So here's one from Lee T. Hey, shout out to Lee T. From David's talk on Wish Gone Mad.
Yeah, yeah. Lee T says, Wish is a joke. I got a smartwatch from them, and it wasn't even the one I ordered. It's called Bait and Switch, and they do it all the time. Well, okay, basically a good ballpark for Wish.com is basically clothing, pens, just kind of not order electrical devices from there, because then one you're probably going to end up getting something that you did not want or just dismal.
We've got a lot of messages with people commenting about that same thing from Wish.com.
Just like I need to do another video about Wish.com, and you know, I just got to get around to it. I ain't had time to.
Okay, next is from Smart ER. Shout out to Smart ER. And on the Smart Car Spare Tire video, bless you, Mama. Thank you, sweetheart. I'll take the bless. Thank you. Kind you. I'm glad these Smart Car videos are helping people. And next is from Everyday Slacker. Shout out Everyday Slacker on how to choose.
It's about the video about when he asked about picking a katana.
Oh, okay, here it is.
I'm going to just pass it. I want to just pass commenting on that one.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
David answered that on a previous video. Okay.
Yeah.
Next is from TEMET and OS.
Oh my God.
CE06. And it's the Ole Sleep Ole.
And I can't even say your username. Please try to make your username so that way at least people can read them.
Well, we
when
can
they're doing
spell
viewer
it just
replies.
as good, so we still appreciate. Keep watching and keep those.
Oh my God, I love it. You're so jolly and in high spirits. Hey, calm down. Building that bed. I'm usually angry until I'm done and feel a sense of accomplishment. Lots of laughs.
Shout out, thank you. I love that comment. So funny. Next is from our OKPs. Shout out to our OKPs on answering viewer messages last year. Tommy is having his tonsils out in December. I was wondering if you had an idea for easy to swallow home soup for him. Dave is really good at making soup. When he came home, Tommy's not too big on soup. I'm having trouble getting him to have chicken noodle soup even when he has a fever. I was wondering if you could give me some ideas on something special welcome home dishes after he gets out of the hospital in December. David, that message was to you.
Actually, when you freshly have your tonsils out, soup is
He
a bad.
still has his tonsils.
Soup is, from my understanding and from folklore, you have to check with the dentist first.
The dentist isn't doing it. It's a surgical doctor.
I know it's a surgical doctor. Check with your doctor or dentist or whoever's doing it, because they'll probably put your kid on a designated diet of some sorts, and normally for the first couple of days, I would strongly recommend French vanilla ice cream.
I had my tonsils done against my will when I was 7, and so what I found helped me was.
And before I'd have the tonsils even removed, I would actually consult a couple of doctors.
Okay.
Moving your tonsils is actually pretty bad here. That can lead to long-term future health problems.
Yeah, because they protect your lungs. But anyway, what I found, I would take a dish of vanilla ice cream and sit it on the counter until it was melted and try to swallow, because you're going to be in a lot of pain for a couple of weeks.
Actually, sucking on it while it's melting might probably help, because the cold might help soothe the soreness.
All right. So next is from. But we're going to have a lot of leftovers, but we'll do a soup recipe out of leftovers, so maybe for fun anyway. It's AB. Next one is from Zacharias Crab Bowl. It's AB.
Can't even read a username.
RROMBOY, and
the user says this is the strangest acid trip I've been on.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I hope you're having fun with your acid.
Yep. Thank you for watching. Yep. Next is from Paris Smith. Sinister, Paris Sinister. Shout out, answering viewer messages, and she gives, it's SMH, Shmish. So Shmish back at you, huh? She always puts a joke on. I like her jokes. Next is from a comment from the Vampire Diaries cake from OK Peace.
Okay, sure. The Vampire Diaries cake, okay, piece 3 weeks ago. Wow, that is such a cute cake, so pretty, and the round granola on the side make it look even more spooky. I love it. Thanks for the idea, and it's get a way to get my kids to eat granola. I'm going to try it. There's a lot of ways you can use granola.
David's a granola lover.
His son's always using salads. You can.
Oh, okay, Peeps wants a shout out.
Shout out, okay, peace.
Shout out, okay, Peace. Same view.
Heidi Blivens.
It's our Heidi Blivens. Heidi Blivens. I'm so excited to see this notification pop up. Thanks so much. You put in big excited letters. Woohoo! And you are so sweet to make this cake for me. I wish I was there to eat it. I absolutely love it. We decorate the same way and make cakes the same way. Smiley face. It's neat. I love the granola idea. I'm going to put a little spin off on it and dye it some red food colors. Thanks again. Shout out. Shout out to Heidi Blivens. Next is from Optimus Prime on David's Ford Mustang putting on his Megatron sticker.
Badges.
His Trans band.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if I decide to do another Transformer car, I would not use that size of Decepticon motors, okay, Optimus Prime. I would use the bigger ones, and I would probably, put them in a different spot as well.
Okay, and that's it. He said you put it way too close to the edge of the
Yeah, because he said I put it too close to the fender. And
Okay,
even I kind of regretted those badge selections too.
Okay, and that's it for all the messages.
Because I really wish they were bigger. Kind of like the 5.6 Mustang badges.
Okay.
And Susan Marie gives me
on
a 4.5 caliber airgun rifle, 177, on knives.com, and I'm actually.
It's $22. Susan Marie, shout out. Shout out to Susan Marie in the mix. 1, 2, 3, 4. The messages are all hers.
Which knives.com account has been suspended.
So it's not there anymore.
So it's not there anymore. Oh well.
Okay, well there must be a reason. Well, shout out anyway. Defender.com knives.
Yeah.
Shout out to it. And we have one more message.
DefenderKnives.com. Let me try that.
From Marsha Box stating, so much fun. Amazon is delivering ours tonight. Can't wait to assemble it. Shout out. We need to, yeah, okay, there it is. And David's checking out the links Susan Marie sent and giving comments.
Yeah. It's 5.5 millimeter caliber airgun rifle. Just keep going.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it for this week's messages. We appreciate it very much, and keep all those messages coming.
Okay, here it is. Here's the website.
Okay, here it is.
You just go on and keep going. So I'll look into
That's
it. And if I do
Thanks
it,
for
I'll
watching.
do it. If I don't, I don't.
And as always, the fun never ends in the Seasparkles Corner. Feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching. We love you. Bye, everybody.